Hey sunshines, it's me, Sunny Smith. So I know you haven't heard from me in a couple days, but I have been celebrating my birthday. It's my 31st birthday was this past Friday the 11th. So definitely I have been enjoying myself, and my son's birthday is actually today. He turned 8. Oh my goodness, my baby is growing up. So that's why I've been missing in action, but I'm back. So I wanted to touch bases with you all today just to show you how I start out my week and my planning process, because if you don't plan, you will fail. So we want to plan. I want to show you my calendar that I use to plan my exercises out for the week, and then I like to set goals for the beginning of the week. So I'm going to show you my calendar. Um, don't talk about me because there's nothing on here from last week. My son told me that I stole his calendar, so I had to give it back. So now I have a new one. So I'm going to actually show you the old one first, just so you see that I do plan. It's just I had to get a new calendar today. So this is the old calendar, and this was last week. I'm going to put it into the camera, so of course you're not going to see my face. Alright, and this is a new calendar. It's actually cuter, so I will give him that little animal calendar back. And I've already planned for this week. I started out with Sunday. Writing down my goal for the week, and my handwriting is messy. And I have my exercises for the week. And I'll just zoom in a little bit here. So what you'll see on the calendar is that, well, I don't know if you can see it because, of course, the writing is small and my handwriting is not the greatest. But I have another 5K coming up on the 21st, which is Martin Luther King's birthday, the day that they observe his birthday. So I have a 5K that day. So what I'm doing is making sure that I'm intact. So I will run every day this week. 3.5 miles so that I can be ready for the 5K. It's been hard the past 2 weeks after the holiday because my husband's work hours have changed, so I haven't been able to get out and do my runs like I really need to. So I'm a little nervous, but you know what, I can do it. I've done it before. I did my first one, like I told you on the previous video, Thanksgiving Day. So that was like a weight lifted off of me. I felt like I've accomplished something so great, but it was like also a sigh of release because I didn't know what to expect. So once you do it one time, you kind of know what to expect. It was hard, I will tell you this, even with all the training. I had 3 months to train for it, and that was probably one of the hardest things that I had to do. And I've had 2 children, so if I'm telling you it's hard, but it was so worth it. So I have another one coming up, actually 2, the 21st and the 26th in 1 week. So I'll let you know how that goes. But most of my exercises this week will be the running and concentrating on that. And I'll still also add in my arms, my legs, my abs, and my butt work, because I need to get that butt right. Okay. Anyway, also I like to set goals at the beginning of the week, and one of my goals is to concentrate mainly on the 5K, but also I want to do a partial vegetarian diet. That was really good for me and it worked really well, and I want to go back to that. I felt a whole lot lighter. I didn't feel so heavy from eating all of that meat. So what a partial vegetarian diet is, you only eat meat maybe once a day, and that will probably most likely for most people be dinner. So I make a lot of vegetarian meals. Like for instance, I'll start off my breakfast. If I don't do my protein shake in the morning before my run, what I'll do is I'll do eggs, mushrooms, spinach, omelet, something like that, and I'll do low fat cheese to make an omelet, or either I'll do eggs and I'll do a side of spinach and mushrooms mixed together with a little bit of garlic, and that's my breakfast. And then lunch, I'll do a salad, or if I have a casserole, vegetable casserole that I made the night before, I'll do that as my lunch. I'll try to incorporate, if I do want adding bread in or anything like that, I'll incorporate that in my breakfast. But I'll switch it. Sometimes I'll do pancakes with whole wheat flour. I'll do that for breakfast, and with a side of eggs or something like that, or some type of vegetable. But when I do the partial vegetarian diet, I bulk up on vegetables. One, because I love vegetables, and it's funny to say that because that hasn't always been the case, but I bulk up mainly on a lot of vegetables. And then during my lunch, I may do a sweet potato or something like that, or a baked potato, any form of baked potato for lunch, just so that I can carbs out earlier in the day. And then for dinner, I'll concentrate on whatever meat, whether it be chicken, protein, fish, any type of meat, pork chop, and I'll do two sides of vegetables, either a salad and green beans or something along that line. I just want to make sure that my dinner is not very heavy. I try to keep it as light as possible. But I love the partial vegetarian diet. I did do vegetarian before, straight through. That was hard because I am truly a meat eater. I don't want to tell you that I do this just because I don't like meat. I love meat, but it is so much healthier for me to do partial vegetarian. I do actually get full, but a lot of people, when they think of vegetarian, they're like, oh, I can do potatoes, all the potatoes and pasta I want. Yeah, you do all the potatoes and pasta you want, and them hips will still be there. So I bulk up more on vegetables and protein and things like that when I do partial vegetarian. I don't want to keep going on about this, but I just wanted to show you what my routine is to start off the beginning of my week. And get in the mind frame so I know what my goals are for the week. I look at my calendar in the morning because I keep my calendar in my bathroom, so that's one of the first things that I see, and I know what's on the agenda for today. So that's one of the things that I use. I hope this works well for you. I hope that you all are doing well. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel if this has been informative to you. If you have any questions, comments, please place them below. I will talk to you soon, sunshines. Thank you.